So here we have recall, kitty fire extinguishers, courtesy of U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary, warns boaters and residents. Fire extinguisher call, auxiliary 22. Says the call involves 134 models of kitty fire extinguishers manufactured between January 1st, 1973 and August 15th, 2017. It's 40 million fire extinguishers. Oh, for the kiddies. Right? Isn't that what they always said in the whole thing about this whole nicotine smoking? For the kiddies. So the Tigers is the setting pin to encrypt the woods, and that's what the real center if in fear attack. Anybody can say they're fear, that doesn't mean they like the whole issue on the Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman deal. Both tried to say they were in fear. That doesn't mean anything. So let's just stick with this code here to show it. So here the 16th, the S is not used, right? 19th, the A is an apposition gate. Here, same thing, 21, 22, apposition gate. And here 24 and 26. So if you take those and you atomically encrypt them or convert them, you get the SK, SC for scandium 22, titanium, chromium 24, and 19 potassium, which gives you the microprocession of the statement. Don't ask soccer time. Well, leaving the M.E. in time and the D&T without the apposition gate on and don't, that then go to the T.A.M.E.D. with the apposition gate A added, to tamed, as in trains fear, as in leash, as muse and stimulate violent Pavlovian response. And if you then recognize that, do DOD, B.T, apposition gates, do D, do, DOE, Department of Energy too, and then it gets what? DA made. And you can just surmise, and it's what? USDA made the code. So, continuing to consult some of the flyer here, we'll look at some of these programs here. TNF. Some of them are interesting, like this one. Why didn't they put in the M.A. for medical assistance and P.C.K? Well, because if you take the P.C.K and the P4GA and line them up in the middle, you get C4, don't you? Isn't that an explosive? So let's go down and check this one out here. The LIHEAP, because remember, the H and the I are go for the hearing impaired, GA relay, P4GA. And we'll go over here and we'll show that if you take, remember, train sphere, if you take MARTA, Georgia train station number, and you say and PS and public service, and you order on them ordinally 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you anagram them 4213, and you get SNAP and TAMR. And then if you order them that way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you reorder them, you get 3241, right? Now 333241, then atomically consulting the periodic table of elements. Again, there it is. 321 ordinal, 41 ordinal order equals LIHEBEH. With the H and T to equal the B.T, like the private beta, and this, the snap on that, become a black ops zombie. That equals the B.T, which is what? Black entertainment television. It's the anagram of E.B.T, which is the food stamps, and it's like B.A, which is the Bank of East Asia, which is in Chicago, where Obama was out of. Notice the AT&T right there too, okay? Now, if we then continue, BAP, as in Baptist, with the T is T, which is Aaronson sequence. T is the first 420. The first four letters is T is T. If you put the error in it, you get T-errorist. That then leaves LIHEAP. Now, following that, if the H and the I are the same over repetitious tonium sourcing of a private Schadenfreude hypotheses, and they also mean hearing impaired, the PGA relay. If you then come down and you follow this to deaf, which means the hearing impaired is deaf. We follow that to Def Jam, as in Def Jam Records, which is a B.T triangulation, and you add the IUPAC, as in IUPAC periodic table of element encryptions. So up a child's anal canal. Then you get, and you take the H and the I out for the hearing impaired, then you're left with the statement die, jump, leap. While on this flyer, if you have put these PCKs and these P4s, which had to be purposely meditated to make C4 because they didn't put the medical or the M.A here for medical assistance, Medicaid, before the Peach Care for Kids, PCK, even though they did in every other one here. And there's your leaves there. So now, if you send back over here to this martyr here, and you recognize that that has to be, then it has to continue that it's SNAP, TAMR, then it keeps going. Steel, Native American production, which is what nicotine is. Cigarettes are made in America.